What's good, family? What's good? It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. Let me give you my Week 6 picks. Now, for Week 6, Ravens are already doing their thing in London. My apologies to you for that. I picked the Ravens and not one of my locks, but that game's already done. We have we have Washington on the road in Atlanta. Washington's coming off a little mini bye. Haven't played last Thursday. Haven't played a horrible game last Thursday. And Atlanta's coming off a little bit of a high, coming on that comeback win against against the Texans last week. Atlanta's still home. Atlanta's been playing a lot of home games, and they're given 2.5. Um, I'm leaning towards Washington because I don't think they can play as bad as they did last week. I'm trusting Eric Bieniemy. I'm trusting that defensive front. They played on a Thursday, and that defense played horribly. I'm expecting that defense to play a lot better. I like Washington. I'm taking the Commanders. I like the Commanders not just to cover, but to win the game. We have Seattle on the road in Cincinnati. Look like Joe Burrow's kind of righted the ship. Seattle, um, Seattle, things are looking good for them as well. But if Joe Burrow is riding the ship and they're able to give him better protection, I like Cincinnati in the home game. I expect it to go back and forth. I like since Seattle's defense a little bit better. However, but if Joe Burrow is going to be upright and delivering the football down the field, getting the ball to his favorite target, I like Joe Burrow. I like Cincinnati. We have Indianapolis on the road at Jacksonville. This is my lock for the week. We have Indianapolis with their backup quarterback. Yes, Gardner Minshew is probably the best backup in the league, but he's still a backup on the road against the best team in that division, who've come off of good two good wins in London. Now they come back home. I like Jacksonville. That's my stone cold lock for the week. We have Carolina on the road in Miami. Yes, Miami has no Vincent. I don't know how to pronounce his game. The young kid getting all those touchdowns. They don't have him. And but Carolina's losing. They have so many players out. You know, offensive linemen out. Their running backs, both safeties, and the corner J.C. Horn. Both safeties and the corner J.C. Horn against all that speed of Miami. I like Miami. Miami's given, I think, 14 points. I like Miami to win. I like Miami to cover. That's my second stone cold lock. Take the Dolphins. Minnesota's on the road in Chicago. Chicago's coming off their mini bye. Best game of the season. Then you have Minnesota. Minnesota's given 3. I actually like Chicago. Justin Jefferson's not playing. Kirk Cousins, will he be traded? Won't he be traded? Chicago's coming off their best game. They got momentum. I like Chicago. Even though Minnesota's giving points, I like Chicago. Take Chicago right there at home. We have 49ers on the road in Cleveland. I really wish Deshaun Watson was going to be available for this game, but he's not. It's shameful because, like I always say, I hate seeing great defenses wasted with bad quarterback play. And just when Deshaun Watson started hitting his stride, he gets this and he misses the next two. And he missed the next couple of games. He's not going to be playing a backup against that 49ers defense. Even though Cleveland has a great defense, they're going to force the backup quarterback into all types of trouble. 49ers are given 10 points. I think 9.5, 10 points. Take 49ers. I like San Fran. New Orleans is on the road in Houston. Mm. Houston's been looking well. That young quarterback's doing well. He broke Dak's record for a rookie quarterback without an interception. Now he's going against New Orleans defense, one of the best defenses in the NFC. Yes, they don't have the ability to rush the quarterback to say like the Cowboys do or like the Eagles do, but they're stout. They 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 don't allow you to run the football, and they don't give up big plays. They don't allow them to run the football. They don't give up big plays, and they can turn the football over on you. I like New Orleans. New Orleans given 2. I like the Saints. At 4 p.m. we have basically the Belichick Bowl. We have the Patriots on the road against the Raiders. Patriots on the road against the Raiders, and I mean, it's just the Josh McDaniels Bowl. Everything in New England offensively has looked like shit ever since Josh McDaniels left. But yet, everything in Oakland has looked like, Las Vegas has looked like shit ever since Josh McDaniels came there. Josh McDaniels belongs in New England. As much as I've had to say about Mac Jones looked a hell of a lot better when he had Josh McDaniels. It's not a secret. And now you have Jimmy G, who's been looking decent at times. I expect the Raiders to win and cover in a very, very ugly game. Because, frankly, the Patriots just don't have the horses on offense. I mean, it's going to be a low scoring game. Raiders at least have Devontae Adams and other targets, and they have a running game. Um, Patriots and also have injuries on defense. I like the Raiders. We have Detroit on the road in Tampa, given 3. These are the kind of games where Detroit can actually show that they really do belong in the top 10, top 5. I got them in my top 5. This is where they show when they taking care of business against inferior teams, doing the things that they are expected of them. This is how Detroit can show that. Detroit's given 3 against Tampa. This is not the same Tampa defense used to. This is a great Detroit offensive line. They should be able to run the football. And once Detroit is able to run the football, I think Detroit should be able to look good on both sides of the line of scrimmage. I like Detroit. Detroit's given 3. That's another one of my stone cold locks. Get money with me. Trust me. Then we have Arizona on the road in LA against the Rams. Arizona's a physical team. Arizona's going to fight you. They just don't have all of the horsepower needed to compete in that top echelon. But here's the thing, the Rams are not that top echelon. Rams are given 7. I think that is a very, very big number. Rams can still score points. You still do have a great quarterback. But one thing also Cardinals can do is get after the quarterback. Rams cannot protect their quarterback. Even though you have those 2 good targets to get the ball to. I like Arizona to cover. I like the Rams to win a close game, but Arizona will cover that 7 points. We have Philly on the road against the Jets. I think Philly's going to beat mule shit out of the Jets. Why? Zach Wilson has been looking decently, but the thing with Zach Wilson is he hasn't been pressured. Philly is going to pressure him. Philly is going to pressure him with that front. And that defensive tackle they took from Georgia, because they have so much depth on the front line, he's able to just go. He's able to just go and just ball out and go all out because he's not playing 40, 50 snaps. When he's in there, this dude is a problem. He is a problem, and he's going to be a huge problem for the New York Jets and Zach Wilson. Philly's covering that 6. Take Philly. Dallas is, for that, we have my Giants on the road Sunday night in Buffalo without Daniel Jones. Buffalo's given 15. Sad to say, but Buffalo's going to win and cover that 15. They're going to beat me on shut up my Giants because the Giants just, frankly, they can't score. They can't score. They have a hard time stopping people. So unless Josh Allen just giving the football away, they're not going to stop Buffalo. On top of the fact that they can't score, Buffalo's going to win and cover. Unfortunately, as a Giant fan, it hurts me to say that, but it's going to happen. Then we have Dallas Cowboys on the road, given 2 against the Chargers. I expect a bounce back game because I don't expect that defense to look as bad as they did. We have the former Dallas OC is now the OC in LA, and we know there's going to be a borderline home game for the Cowboys because you have so much transplants, and the LA teams just aren't represented well. Sad to say. Did all that to get this $1 billion stadium, but yet every single other team comes in, it's like, oh, they have more fans in your stadium. This is what you're paying for. Chargers are coming off a bye. I want to see the Chargers defense start actually looking good, start looking more than just opportunistic and forcing opportunistic turnovers. I want to see them actually looking good. Dallas is given 2. I actually expect the bounce back game be a tough game. Remember, Dallas came in there, won a couple of years ago because Micah Parsons destroyed everything. I expect a great game by the Dallas defense, but I expect the Chargers to win late. I'm taking the Chargers. Those are my picks. Let me know what you think. All right, let me know how you feel. It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.